Good afternoon. It's Friday, May 15th. I'm Gary Pace, Public Health Officer for Lake County, and this is a coronavirus update. So the numbers in California, there's 75,000 cases now, 3,000 deaths. Sonoma County has had 350 cases with 147 that are still active. Lake County has no new cases. So I want to give a few updates today. The first is testing. We now have an in-county drive-through testing site 5 days a week. Just started yesterday, and it'll be going Monday through Friday, middle part of the day. I think it's like 10 to 2. Verily is the company, Verily, and it's a mobile site. It'll be, well, it's going to be a couple different places around the county. Right now, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in Clear Lake, Thursday and Friday in Lakeport. We're trying to make some arrangements to get it in Middletown 1 day a week. The appointments, you need to have appointments. You need to get some screening done. So go onto the Verily website. If you can't find it through that, go to the health department website and you can link into it. You go on, you take some screening questions, and if you qualify for the test, then you go ahead and get an appointment. If you have any problems getting an appointment or getting a test, if you think you need one, contact us and we'll help you figure out how to do it. So the next thing is the lake. The shelter in place order from the governor is still in place. So that means out of town people should not be coming to the lake. Apparently, the messaging last week was confusing, and I'm sorry about that. The aim is for local people to get access to the lake and enjoy it. But we are not able to really legally restrict people from coming out of the area. If you think about going to the beaches in Sonoma County when they're open, you wouldn't want it that they would let you, only Sonoma County people go to the beach and you can't come from out of the area, and it's the same thing. Legally, we can't really restrict that. So it's we've been trying to restrict the amount of activity you can do, and that's why we've been slowly opening it up. At this point now, there are no restrictions on the lake or the other waterways, and we are trying to message for people from out of the area and to abide by the governor's shelter-in-place order and not come. But we are currently not going to actively restrict people from coming in because we just don't have the ability to do that right now. So the bottom line, we are concerned about people coming in from out of the area. It's not good in terms of the transmission of the virus, but and we're going to message that way, but we're not going to actively enforce them from not coming. If you are in a vulnerable population, I encourage you to stay home on the weekends. It's going to be much riskier out there with a lot of people out moving around. So the next thing I want to talk about is the application for accelerated opening. The application from the county has been completed and it's now been sent to the Board of Supervisors this afternoon. The board has scheduled a special meeting for Monday morning at 10 a.m. to look at the application and see what concerns they have or what other ideas they have. Other counties, I think there's about 20 of them now, have gone ahead and gotten accepted and are in the accelerated phase. I've been trying to go a little bit slower because of the opening of the lake. I wanted to see if there was an increase in cases after the lake opened, so that usually takes about 2 weeks. And I also wanted to make sure we got the testing site in place before we did this, because we have to be able to test adequately to be able to stay safe if we start seeing some cases. That's starting to happen now. So my goal is to aim for the 26th of May as the time when we can move into the next phase of opening. The main businesses that are going to be affected by this are restaurants. We're proposing that outdoor dining be allowed at restaurants with appropriate social distancing, and then 2 weeks after that would be the next step, which would be indoor dining with appropriate social distancing. Also, masks are going to be required by both workers and patrons. The idea is to have the businesses self-certify so they can go on the website, get the paperwork where they talk about the safety plans and the social distancing plans, complete that, and once we get to the point where we're allowing that to open, they can place the plans on the entryway to their business and people can see it. If people are not feeling safe, if they see things that they don't agree with, they'll contact us and we'll have some compliance inspectors come out and talk to the businesses. We're not really interested in fines and in shutting down businesses. We're really interested in helping the businesses come into compliance with ways to keep people safe. We are going to have a video that I'm going to try to put together this afternoon or Monday, and we're going to try to outline all the specifics about this so that it's a lot clearer and you know what to do. So keep an eye out for that video coming up soon. If there are complaints, the compliance folks will come out and talk with you and try to help you get in line. I think that basically most people want to do the right thing and will do what they can to keep the public safe. There may be a few folks that don't really want to go that direction, and we'll have to work with them and see what we can do. So basically, if everybody can stay safe, keep the social distancing, use masks, do disinfecting and hand washing the right way, we probably have a lot better chance of not having the virus spread throughout the community. Part of the plan that we're submitting has triggers in it, so if the cases start surging, or if the hospitals get overwhelmed, or if we're not able to follow and manage all the cases, we may have to start putting more restrictions in place, or with worst case scenario, we'll have to shut everything down again and go back to a complete shelter-in-place order. I really don't want to do that. It's not going to be good for the community. It's not going to be good for the businesses. It's not going to be good for the economy. So we can move forward slowly and safely and methodically. I think it's going to be a lot safer and a lot better all around. Thank you very much for your cooperation, and have a safe weekend.